Hooray, we slept.
So condition check.
Yes, condition check. Okay, that means we should be back up with MP to the top.
Yes, and health. Because
Yes.
we succeeded at camp.
Yes.
Restore my health point that I lost failing to play a song. There we go.
Hey, here we get back. Okay, so we are in Swamp. What's the weather?
The weather today is cloudy.
Well, my condition is exactly the same as it was, so I won't change it.
Spirit.
So today you're rolling against 10.
Alright, so that's going to be a 10 for me because I've got Swamp Boots. Condition.
There we go.
Nope.
I got 9.
Yeah, we're just checking our conditions, so this isn't for anything yet. Not rolling against anything.
So you're not rolling against, you're just seeing how you're doing.
Well, I'm doing better than yesterday.
I'm doing exactly the same.
I'm doing exactly the same as well. What the heck, Gabe?
I feel sort of okay about the swamp.
Alright.
Apparently I was
Smell
really...
isn't completely destroying you.
Okay, so would I add my herbs to my gather herbs check? Add my boots to my gather herbs check because it's in the swamp?
Yes.
Okay, so this is going to be with a +1 then. Oh! Just barely.
Yeah, one shy.
Yep.
Oh well, no briarwood for you.
Oh well. Choose science! I'll go to the cart and tip over the rest of it.
Swamp Hand does come and grab some wood.
I'm gonna poke the hand.
Didn't your mother ever tell you not to poke strange things?
Poke, 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 poke.
Ew.
Does it respond in any way?
Turns out it's a mall.
It turns out it was someone who was drowning in the
Bad
swamp.
breath.
And we didn't
It kind of oozes into you.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It tries to shake your hand.
I will shake its hand. It is very polite. It's more polite than George. I like this thing already.
It waves, picks back up its stick, and starts heading off.
If it doesn't object, I'll follow it.
It doesn't really care. It just keeps going.
Alright, trudge,
Oh,
trudge.
Guess let's see what's up with the ghosts.
Yeah, I guess we best follow. But, I mean, it'd be nice to say what it is in the letters.
Aran can check and see if he knows.
Okay, why not?
Hey.
Nice one, Aaron.
Well, let me look up where it is. The entry that I need.
Oh man, we still gotta make lunch.
Yes, we do. It's a magic hand. A magical hand made by some mad magician. It wears a white glove, and it speaks through sign language. Since there are other magical body parts, magic eye, etc., it is thought that if they come together, they'll form a magical giant.
Cool.
So it's a big hand.
Wow.
So yeah, there's some magic in the area. Either a person, or it might just be the swamp in general is kind of a magic place.
Magic swamp construct. This is interesting. I'm gonna keep following it.
And I'll follow Asclepa just to make sure she'll be alright.
Let's go up with flexes.
And I'm not staying alone at the camp with magic hands walking around. I'll come with you.
Alright, so now you have to roll your travel check. See how
Okay.
you travel through the swamp.
4, 8 for me.
Good enough.
Okay, this is going to be with a +1. Nope.
I got 8.
Asclepa
Oh,
falls
hey,
in.
look, there it is.
Asclepa just falls into a pocket of, like, a deep area.
This is why you should have got your walking stick.
A middle finger
Wouldn't help
brandishes
though,
out of
it only
off
works
the
if
surface of the
someone
swamp.
keeps
Here, let me help you up, Asclepa.
Well, considering that you failed too for a win.
I
I'll
did?
stop and help both you guys out. Yeah, it's 10, so even with your +1 for a walking stick, that 8 is still not good enough.
Dang.
Apparently Aaron is all about swamp travel. I guess he came from a swamp town or something.
There you go.
Well, that explains a lot. Wait, it doesn't.
So both of you have halved hit points
Mm-hmm.
because you
Okay.
swallowed too much swamp water.
Okay, so how much do I lose?
Whatever your health is, cut it in half.
Oh,
Half health, round up.
see, 9,
You're at
1,
5.
5.
5.
Do we need to make a
Awesome.
direction check since we're following something, or are we okay to just
No,
follow?
there's no direction check since you're following.
Incidentally, a nice Dragon Quest there.
Thanks. Alright, so the hand is traveling for a couple of hours. And eventually carries the wood into a little hut. It kind of hops up on a ramp. And
Is it moving
walks.
Is it moving like Thing now?
It's it's kind of sliding around.
When you said it hops, I was getting Day of the Tentacle flashbacks.
Okay, so it hops up onto the ramp and slides its way into the window of this little hut.
Why is everything in this world kind of slightly disconcerting?
That's what's so cool.
I mean, this is bizarrely enough one of the least disconcerting things we've come across so far, but... What are we looking at in terms of a hut here? Just like just somebody's house, a ramshackle shack, a giant house that giant hands walk into?
No, it's a regular sized hut made out of sticks and leaves. And kind of built around one of the swamp trees.
I think we should knock on it, or do you think that'd be a bad idea?
Asclepa walks up to the front door.
Tap, tap, tap.
Hello?
Hello there. Would you mind sparing a bit of your time?
The leaf-ish door parts, and a girl in green peeks out and says, "Come on in."
Well, thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay.
I'll enter.
Nothing good about this.
I will come in. It would be rude to not now.
She gestures at a table that she has set with tea.
Which the hands, I guess, would give for us.
Her hands are, in fact, always preparing her tea and such. And she is taking the wood that they are bringing and is carving various utensils like spoons, forks, knives. The larger pieces she's turning into bowls and plates and cups and stuff.
Right.
And the scrap she's using to build toys.
Cool.
That's
Neat.
really nice. Cool.
You said that our hostess was a girl, like a young girl, teenager.
She's in her 20s.
Okay.
So an
She's
adult.
All right. So she's
about
around
your
my-
guys' age, maybe
Okay.
a little bit older.
No, she's younger than Asclepa.
Alright.
She's
About that
our-
party average age.
Yeah, there you
She's
go.
Aran's age, exactly.
Let's see, what was my age again? Oh yeah, I'm about 20. Yeah, I'm 20.
Yeah, Asclepa's 22.
Well, 20s!
Alright, anyway, so she says, "Greetings.
Greetings.
Great to see you too.
Hello there.
What brings you to my hut?"
Well, we
Oh.
came from Daventry, and we were just depositing some of the excess wood and leaf debris that they are getting rid of around this time of year, so to reduce fire hazard.
And she says, I'm sorry
What?
for coming from Daventry.
Why would I?
Nah, I was joking. Never mind.
Alright. She says, okay, thank you. Since you are so kindly bringing me this, you can have one of whatever I've made that you want.
Oh, that's quite kind. I wasn't expecting this much hospitality. I mostly just wanted to see what the hands were up to. They were very interesting.
Oh, thanks, she says. I usually don't get a lot of visitors, which is why I try to treat them as well as I can.
Understandable.
Tea?
Thank you.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Do you take these crafts back into Daventry, or do you take them elsewhere?
I usually take them... Whoops, I cut out. I usually take them to a town that's a bit to the northeast of here. More north than east.
Hmm.
Alright.
Daventry doesn't usually like too many fire hazard things, so I don't give them back.
I guess that makes sense.
Indeed.
Yeah.
So a town to the northeast, you say?
Yes, she says, and as she answers, a wind rushes through one window and out another window.
Bit drafty.
Is it? She says.
Unless that was a message of some sort.
She says, I don't know what you mean. Another wind blows through.
Can I investigate where this wind is coming from? Because it's a cold.
Well, you can look all you want, but all you're gonna see is swamp.
Huh.
Can I see if Aran knows of any sort of weird magic wind in the local area?
Sure.
You're just the master of bardic knowledge.
I can't play music, but I know everything, apparently.
You're a bard of stories, not song.
And yet you can't crit the trivia.
Aran has heard of a swamp wind slip named Elise.
I think your sylph is what you're looking for.
Shh. I said slip, and I will stick with it.
Okay.
No, I won't. I'll go with the real thing. Yes, a sylph. Anyway. Named Elise. And this seems to be her hut.
Huh.
Oh, that explains things.
Yeah, that explains a lot.
She has, by the way, introduced herself as Elise.
Okay.
Of course.
Yeah,
Which is how Aran knows it's her hut.
No, it's not every day one is able to meet a wind spirit.
That's why she's nervous.
Well, she's far more hospitable and polite than George, so she's got nothing to fear from me.
Apparently George is now your standard of asshole.
Yes! The hell with George!
They're gonna have to take their cart back though, I guess.
Yeah, we are, actually.
Just out of curiosity, how far is this town to the northeast from the swamp?
It's in the swamp, she says.
Oh.
That simplifies matters.
It's a swamp town.
I was talking about the town northeast. I didn't know it was in the swamp. I thought it was away from you.
Well, gee, we're in the swamp. To the northeast is still going to be swamp.
The swamp, she says, continues onward until it gets to the coast, and then it empties into the sea. The water does. It kind of is drifting downhill.
But still, my question stands. How far is it? from here, this house, from the shack?
She shrugs. I don't know. As the bird flies, probably 3 hours.
Okay. Just in case we need to come back here.
So would that qualify this as a bayou? If it's
Yes.
connected to the ocean?
Yes.
Alright.
Oh god, I hope we're gonna find Billy here.
But she, let me just aside state that she has absolutely no idea how long it takes to travel on foot.
I imagine that such things would not be a concern for her.
Yeah, I will. That's something that I'll mention to the party when we leave, because it seems kind of rude to say that right in front of her face. Well, we should probably try and get their cart back before it gets too dark.
Yeah, we probably should get going.
You did offer us some gifts, and that was most gracious of you.
Yep.
It would be rude to refuse them.
Yep.
That is true.
Yeah. So what is
What
available?
what kind of stuff are we looking at here?
Basically anything that can be made out of wood is on display.
Is there a flute?
There is a flute.
A spare flute.
No, a replacement. Yours is clearly cursed.
I will take the flute if she does not mind.
It's a wind instrument crafted by a wind spirit.
Yeah, hopefully
That has to be a +1.
better.
Yeah, it is actually a +1
Woo!
if you take it.
If she wouldn't mind, I will.
Because it is a wood wind. Ha 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 ha.
I have a feeling that Elizabeth comes out here every so often.
Yep, she says. She's one of my favorite people.
She was one of the nicest people in that town.
You must have met George, she says.
Yes.
See, I'm not the only one!
Actually, even though she offered, I still feel kind of bad about taking a very nice flute. Would you be interested in trading for my current flute? It's worn, and I haven't been having much luck with it lately, but...
Sure, she says. I would like a new fix-it project.
Okay, I will trade flutes with the wind sylph.
Alright, something made of wood. Let's see here. Devar, you got any ideas on what you want?
Not exactly sure what I would be needing made of wood. For that matter, it's because, especially since bows and get this. Hand. You said you like the hand so much.
Maybe you can get a +1 bow.
I was wondering if I could get stuff like that, but I want to shift it.
Well, ask.
Yeah,
I'll hang out with this thing.
Yeah.
The DM has the answers.
I'll hang out with the hand. That seems
I'm
very
sorry, what was the
flabby.
question? I was messing around with a hand.
I can tell.
Aran will hang out with the hands for a little while while keep them entertained.
Yeah, but be careful, Aran. They can get a little handsy.
Okay, what was the question?
Can we get a bow +1?
Yeah.
Ooh. Maybe I could have that, because I can't think of anything else that could be made of wood.
She's fine with that.
Would you take my old bow?
Sure, she says.
I'm not having a look hunting with it.
We found the sylph tinker.
Yes, actually, that is exactly what she is.
I can respect this character so much.
So does that mean what does it mean when I got a +1 now? Does that mean I still have the -2 on accuracy, or is that like...
I think I would
Always.
knock to a -1 instead.
It knocks it to a -1 for accuracy, but it does nothing for your damage.
Yeah.
And it does give you a +1 when you do your hunting check.
Yay!
I don't know if there's anything made of wood that I can actually make use of. Because unfortunately my axe is kind of primarily comprised of metal.
A fashionable wooden hat.
You can get an enchanted wooden pendant for dexterity.
Would that be an accessory?
It would be an accessory.
For dexterity, though?
Yep.
Well, I guess...
Because it's wind, so it would have to be dexterity.
Fair enough, and you know what, my dex is terrible, so ungimping myself for that would be a good idea. So wooden pendant?
Wooden pendant.
Wooden pendant. Okay.
Well, she has a pendant or a choker. You can pick either.
A
I don't know what Asclepa's fashion sense is.
I wouldn't have thought a wooden choker would be that, good for fashion, but
Yeah, that's...
Sounds like it'll just be uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's not like it'll strangle you to death.
Yeah, I'll go with the pendant.
Good.
Brings the cleavage out more.
You in that cleavage. You should get married to that cleavage.
I don't need to. Alright, so... Gear... Wooden wind pendant +1 dex. Cool. Four +1 dex. Woo! Alright, thank you for that.
Yes, thank you very much for all your help with that.
Is there anything I can offer her in exchange? Would she be able to make any use out of any of the herbs that I have on hand? I have a princess apple and a demon lacquer.
She can use the princess apple for tea.
Alright, I will give that to her as thanks.
Ooh, thank you, she says. I haven't had one of these in a while. The grasslands are pretty far from here.
That they are. Thankfully I have this jar which preserves their freshness.
She thanks you and then says, by the way, on your way back, be careful. I've noticed that there's been something going around rotting things. So if you run across a patch of rot, just be aware.
Okay, stay away from the dead earth.
Okay.
Thank you.
Is this something that we could help you with in some capacity?
Well, it doesn't really bother me, she says, but I am getting kind of concerned about the towns around here. Because the creature that causes this rot tries to get to towns if it can find its way.
Know anything about that, Aaron?
Let's see, do I know anything about mysterious rot creatures? Probably.
The creature in question, Aran asks her if it looks like a little hairy green ball with lots of feet. And she answers, yes, it does.
Green ball with lots of feet.
It's a hairy green ball with lots of feet. And when she says yes, he tells the party that this must be a Decarter, which is a demon.
Oh.
Oh my.
Or rather, a Decatur, my bad. But it's a demon that's a low-level demon, but has the ability to rot living things. It's usually about 20 centimeters large, and does in fact try to get to cities so that it can rot as much as possible.
Well, that's certainly no good.
Huh.
And if the wooden daventry were rotted, it would burn easier. That would be a major problem.
It sounds like we might want to try and find this thing and either send it off elsewhere or just deal with it permanently if we can.
That sounds like a good idea to me.
Yeah, I think we should probably do that. I would agree with on this.
Alright, well, if that's the case...
Aran still knows about everything except for toads.
And apparently how to ask people for directions in town.
You're the same way with information that I am about seeing things. Anything that's blindingly obvious, not happening. Anything that's obscure as crap, you got this.
Also, considering this is a rot demon, I don't think we should try capturing this. That sounds like a very
Oh no. No. There's no profit in that.
Especially in Daventry, they probably wouldn't want such things.
You don't say. Does Aran have any estimate about how strong this creature could be?
Yeah, it's not particularly strong. In gameplay terms, it's level 3.
Okay, we could probably deal with it.
Guys, I think we have this. We got this.
Alright, so...
Before we go, Elise, do you happen to have any idea where the Decatur might be holing up at? Or is it just kind of moving around at random in the swamp?
She says, well, my hands let me know that it's near where the wood is left for them last.
Oh, right by our camp. Okay.
Okay, we've
Good thing we picked up our camp.
Clarence the emu, terrified.
That cart's probably still there, though. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
It might not be anymore.
Well, it likes to rot living things.
Oh no, Clarence!
As long as your cart isn't growing, you should be okay.
Alright, then.
Thank you for the information.
Indeed.
I think we need to get back to Clarence ASAP.
Alright, I'm gonna throw some healing spells on myself. One, two... Okay, boosh. Boosh. Okay, I'm at near full health now.
I'm still at 5.
I'll throw one at him. Boosh.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay, you're at full health.
Yeah.
Damn it, you stole my 8.
You did it out of the kindness of your heart to give me your 8.
Yeah, blah, 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 blah. Okay, and I will give Ferlwen the demon lacquer that I have still.
Okay, I'll take it and put it on my bow straight away, ready for combat.
On your arrow, I think you mean.
Yes, on the arrow.
You're not firing the bow. I think everyone knows the image that I'm thinking of.
Oh dear.
So back to camp we go.
Backtrack,
And now-
backtrack.
Oh, now that song. Gotta do this shit again.
Do we want to continue with this encounter, or do we want to break it until next week and deal with what we need to deal with?
I don't care. I will go with group vote.
I'm fine to keep going.
I'm fine as well, as long as everyone else is still in the mood.
I think we're probably good if we can wrap up by about 9-ish. That should give us enough time to do what we need to do.
I think it almost is 9-ish.
We have like 15 minutes if we do that.
We could
Okay.
we can probably knock this thing out, then get our travel checks to the next town, establish the next town, and then call it.
So yeah, you get back to the campground. You find the crazy beast.
As we
right there.
transition over to the map.
And it happens to be traveling with 3 slimes.
Oh, great.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Are they metal slimes?
It's a chia pet.
What is that? It's a. I was gonna say it
Oh,
sounds
good.
like
They're model slimes. We're okay.
it sounds. I was gonna what the. I was gonna say this Decatur was sounded like a tennis ball with legs, but it looks worse than a tennis ball. And these slimes. Oh dear, I think they need to see a doctor. They desperately need it.
They're not even real. We have nothing to worry about.
How big did you make those things?
I made them large size just for the sake of visibility.
There we go.
Everything's in the front. Yeah, okay. Do I know about slimes?
Evil blubbies.
They're slimy.
Yes, apparently I don't know about slimes.
And toads, apparently.
Once again, going to the sort of normal thing and know nothing about it. I can name off that demon and exactly what it does, but these little blobs.
They look like they have a skin condition. Do they have skin?
These ones don't. These ones are slime. They're
Skin
just slime.
Flesh slime.
Ew. They're following this thing along because they are absorbing the rotted matter.
Ugh.
So it's kind of feeding them, sort of,
Yep.
in a real gross way.
That is a weird ecology. Alright, initiative.
With a +1 because Dex. 7.
Okay, initiative.
Holy crap!
Okay, Aaron, you're tanking.
Oh dear. Dexterity and intelligence, then 8, so.
I set my initiative.
Oh no!
You're in the back row.
I know, but still.
They can't even hit you. And luckily, even if a Asclepa does go down, they probably can't hit me. Got how to add myself to initiative.
Says should still have that thingy that allows her to do so herself. Is it on this thing? No, it doesn't. Here, I'll throw it over on the, Oh, there we are. Yay.
Initiative. Yeah. 7.
16.
Yeah, you crit your initiative.
Jeez Louise.
I'm assuming that doesn't mean anything, but
It doesn't mean anything directly, except, but it does
that's how I'm
mean...
tank-
Yeah, you're...
just rushing around this battlefield like a blur. Kind of hilarious for a character I'd envisioned as not a fighter.
Whereas the one who I did envision as a fighter is stumbling all over herself at this kind of bullshit.
Okay.
At least I beat their initiative. Same as the Decatur. Ferlwen, set your initiative.
I thought I already did. It was 4. But
No,
I
right
don't-
click on yourself and actually set it.
Oh, sorry, so we only did it once, though. There we go.
There we are.
By the way, that speed up actually was a benediction.
Speed up.
Yep. Speed up to get us to the battlefield.
Oh, okay.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, but that kind of got glossed over. I thought we were just time-lapsing.
We were, in fact, using a benediction to speed up time.
Okay.
I'm not gonna complain. I mean,
Benediction editing.
I mean, it did seem weird that we that everything was a blur.
Hey, let's not back it up and waste this benediction. Let's,
Yeah.
I guess I'll lead us off here.
There we are. So in the cases of the ties, what's the priority?
I guess maybe however... Looks like the thing here...
we'll do a roll against one another.
with Dex, no doubt.
Yes, with Dex.
Well, I'm not as worried about the slimes as I am about that Decatur, and it's rotting, so I'm going to attack the Decatur
With your metal weapon.
with my metal weapon.
At least it won't
And I
rot.
missed.
I wonder if, when it comes to my turn, should I use Enhanced Red Hand on anyone? It did 6 damage. Oh, it
No,
hit.
that's not a damage. That's just a check.
Yeah, hit.
See, no, it's a check to see if it or Asclepa is going first, since they have the same initiative.
Oops, I don't know why it did that. But, yeah, so mine was a 5, so it's going first.
Alright. So, let's see. It's going to attack Aran.
Good luck, buddy.
Oh.
Can't even hit him.
The Decatur shuffles its many feet and runs at you full force. It runs right past you. Must have lost sight of you for all that air.
Step to the side slightly.
Because apparently Aran is the wizard. Speaking of wizards, I'm going to cast a spell. I am going to cast Snowball Storm. And this is an instant spell that covers an entire area. So this is going to be against every single one of the enemy slimes. So confirm cast. Yep. And this is spirit damage to all of them. Do you want me to roll for each of them or once and they all take that damage?
Roll once.
Okay. Yeah! 6 damage to all of them as they get pelted with snow and hail.
Hold on, let me start marking this down.
That including the Decatur also, or is that considered
No, all of them.
Yeah,
Okay,
the
so that's
Decatur's
fine.
in the front area, so...
everything takes 6 damage?
Mm-hmm. I don't have any magic to do that again, though, so...
Good thing it got the maximum damage out of it.
Yes. I was so happy about that.
I'm just imagining you blowing all your magic to do 1 damage to everything.
Yeah, I blew all my magic healing us.
Alright.
I think next it's a bunch of slimes. Oh wait, Ferlwen has the same initiative as all the slimes.
Yep, it's
Yep.
time for a contested roll. Dex
Okay,
versus
so-
Dex.
Dex versus Dex.
Single
Okay, so
Dex.
it's just 1 die of Dex, is it?
Single Dex,
Yes.
yes.
Okie dokie. 8. 4. Same as my initiative.
Okay, you gotta roll off once more against number 3.
This dice does not like me today.
Okay, 1 slime, then Ferlwen, then the other slimes.
Alright.
Incidentally, I recognize these as being from DQ6.
Yep.
Alright, so this one's going to attack Asclepa.
Of course it is. Miss!
Wow, they have some amazing initiative. Or
Yes.
attack roll, rather.
It gets stuck to the ground right as it tries to bounce at you and bounces backwards on its own. A miss.
I recognize that animation.
Also from DQ6.
Alright, it's your turn, Ferlwen.
Okay.
I might suggest shooting one of the other slimes just so that I don't get worn down by these things.
Okay. I actually did wonder about using enhanced red hand, but if we need to get rid of these things faster, then I best do that.
Use one of your regular arrows on the slimes.
Yeah, I will do that. Let's see. Need to go back. Just check the bows.
Yeah.
What?
Dex int -1.
Okay, Dex int. So, oh wait, I had it written down here.
Like
So-
you're almost guaranteed to hit these things.
8 double 8. So, which slime? 1, 2, 3. Let's see.
Either
which
two
one's
or
going-
one. Either 2 or 1 because they are going after. They haven't taken their turns yet.
I was wondering which one was going, so I'll take out number 2 then.
Okay.
2 8s. Here we go.
Yeah, you hit.
Do I need to roll again, or
Now you do your damage die,
Your damage.
which I think is int.
well, I think
No, it's dex. Int is the dagger.
yeah. So
Okay,
it's
so you
just
roll a
6.
dex die.
I have a fumble point from the last time. From our last session, I believe.
Do you want to use it on this?
Can I?
You can use it wherever you want to re-roll.
Okay, I'll re-roll on this one. So.
Man, these fumble points just coming in handy.
What the heck? It's a slime! You're supposed to be able to shoot these things!
Well, you did.
You did shoot
Not
it.
very well.
Yeah.
I know, but this is...
You got rid of its little top knot up there.
Oh dear. This is so...
Alright.
Alright. The next one is, again, trying to hit Asclepa.
That one hits. Ow.
Ouch.
Oh, 7 damage.
And my armor gets... Oh, jeez. That's
Oh my
really
lord.
bad. Okay, so then that's gonna drop me to 12 health. And my armor is damaged.
Well, this is going well, swimmingly.
Let's see here. Armor. I think my armor... Was it a 5 or a 3? I'll just look that up while you do the next move.
Alright, this one's going to try and attack Aran.
3. Okay.
And I don't remember if it...
Alright, so 2 more hits from these slimes and my armor gets destroyed.
Well, this is not going so well. Need to...
Okay, and the slime missed me.
Just for fun, so it's your turn again, Aran.
Should I go after these slimes, or should I try and focus
Yeah,
on...
let's drop the minions. We haven't seen it do anything too terrible yet, but
Yeah.
getting our gear destroyed, that's a problem.
I'll attack slime number 2, since I think that's the one that's taking the most damage.
So far, yeah.
Yeah, took 1 damage.
Nope, I
dealt
just hit it for 4.
Yep, you dealt 4 damage. Jess?
I'm writing down HP, sorry.
Okay. These things have 11 health
Oh.
or more?
They have plenty of health.
Oh, great.
Wonderful.
I was thinking these things would have, like, 6 health, and that'd be it for the minions.
Alright, the Decatur is going to try to attack Asclepa.
Of course it is. It misses.
I'm just waiting for that thing to hit somebody and do some, like, ridiculously terrible thing.
Right. Looking at slime number 2, does it seem to be in, like, really rough shape, kind of rough shape?
It's about half down.
Ugh.
They might go away if we get rid of the Decatur, considering they're just following it around because it's making rot.
That is a fair point. So if it got half down from taking 11 damage, jeez Louise. Yeah, let's just kill the Decatur and beat feet. Alright, so, Axification on the Decatur. I hit for 4 damage. So it's down. So it's at 10 damage.
Oh well. Dead damage.
Well then, that simplifies things.
Apparently, the Decatur was the minion.
Apparently. Now the question is, can we get away from these slimes?
Or do they even care anymore?
Slime number 1 runs away.
Just like a Dragon Quest.
And now it's Ferlwen's turn.
Okay, should I just fire at these at will?
Go ahead and shoot number 2.
Okay.
Might as well take a shot. It's not gonna kill it, but
I thought you said number 1 left.
I did. I'm just messing around with it. It's actually over here.
Did I hit it?
Yes, you hit it. They all have initiative of 4.
6.
That was number 2 again, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it was number 2.
Poor number 2.
Alright, so that's 17 damage.
If it hangs around, we might be able to kill it.
Number 2 tries to attack Asclepa.
Of course it does.
Number two, we pissed off, apparently.
Miss.
Hit and miss.
Number 3 agrees with number 1.
Yeah.
The real boss was the slime number 2, it appears.
Let's finish this punk. It ruined my armor.
Yeah, the only gorgeous armor in our game so far.
It's not gorgeous, it's old and cursed.
It's better than being gross and uncool.
Alright, I'm gonna attack the darkness. I mean, the slime.
You hit.
For 5.
So that's
that's
21.
Well, that was at 17
Uh,
damage.
It doesn't matter.
yes.
I know how much hit points it has left.
Okay, yeah, so 22. Alright, and the kill! Or not.
Actually, yeah, that kills it.
Yay! 24.
Cherry tapping.
Asclepa takes the glory and stands over its corpse while screaming her head off.
No. Alright, so the Decatur. It's got some deadness going on here. Aran, do these things continue to do their rotty business after they're dead, or does that just kind of put an end to it?
That just puts an end to it.
It's just dead.
Alright.
But as a hunter, the slime can be harvested.
Yes, I'll do that then. Let's see. I need to get to my list here.
Alright. While he's doing that, I'm going to take the Decatur and throw it in the box.
Material collection, dexterity, and int. No, just like hunting. Okay, so
Let's bring it back to town back here. We killed this for you.
Exactly.
dexterity, int, 88, so... Ooh!
12.
Hey.
What do I get
Well,
from this?
that's better than its level, so you get a princess apple.
Princess
What's that
apple.
doing in there?
It got an herb?
A slimy princess apple.
Well, put it in the jar. Wash it off first, though.
Yeah, I'll just use some of my swamp water to wash it off.
No, it's
I
probably
would say
better
you
than
could
the
probably
slime.
use a ration of water since you're going back to town.
Yeah, just pour your wineskin over it.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Alright, let's cart this dead demon back to town and be like, you have no fear, we killed this green thing.
Yep.
And I can tell them what it is if they don't know what it is. So,
Yep.
Yes.
And let's make sure to talk to Elizabeth.
the only one available is going to be George. I'm calling it right now.
Actually, when you get back to town, the only one available is Marcus.
You know what? I'll take it.
Yes, we'll take Marcus.
And he already knows what that green thing is, and he says, "You kids got rid of this?"
Yep.
Yes.
Yes.
Fine, he says, and he throws a bag of 600 gold at you.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
Alright, so 200 each.
Nice. Thank you.
Eh. He says, "Put the cart where you found it."
Certainly.
498 gold. Oh,
Alright.
this is the most money I've ever seen in my life.
Alright, refilling the water. Alright, I'm gonna suggest we all pick up one extra ration because we're down to 3 days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm gonna kick that up to 12 units of food, and it was 10 per ration, wasn't it?
I think so.
Alright, so everyone just docked 10 off their gold.
And it's night, so you can stay the night in the town again.
Alright, are they putting us up, or...
Nope.
Okay.
Okay, so we have to buy
That was only for when you were helping them with the fire preps.
Alright. Okay, I'll foot the bill for this, because I think I have the most money here. I've got over 500.
Thanks for that.
I think I actually have the least right now. At 413.
Yeah, I've got 523 now.
I have 488.
Alright, so yeah, I'm footing the bill.
And then we slept.
Do,
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 do, do, do, do, do.
do, do. Damn it, says I had the same idea.
Alright, so let's head off in that direction of that other town. I'll be using my road shoes for this.
Also condition checks.
Yeah, of course. Okay, so condition check. Nope.
4, 5. We came back triumphant. I feel like crap.
I'm the 9 again. The conditions love me or something?
Flip him upside down, he's clearly evil.
It's a sunny day, by the way.
Alright. Alright, travel with road shoes, so +1.
I
So,
forget what the number
8.
is.
Well, if you're just gonna go back to the camp stand, you really don't have to do these checks.
No.
Okay.
Because you were just there, you remember the path.
So we're going there. We're gonna go there, I guess, to start off our journey towards that town to the northeast or whatever it was.
Right.
Asclepa can do some herb gathering though if she wants before you leave.
Oh, right. Nope.
Goodbye, Daventry.
All right, so you get back to the camp.
Actually, wait.
Right.
No, we're in the woods. We're starting in the woods. Never mind.
Goodbye, Daventry. So glad we're not gonna fall over.
Until now.
Anyway. So, in the swamp, to the north. Swamp boots. And now we do the travel check?
Well, actually, first you got a camp check, and then you got a recondition check, and then you do the travel check and the direction check.
Okay. Alright, so, alarm bell. Yeah. Okay,
Camp.
so...
That's not a great camp roll.
It's hunting time with my new +1 bow.
I think I got it.
Yeah, you have
that's a
managed
9.
to successfully can't. Well, no, actually, when you assist, you only get a +1 if you succeed to whatever the main camp check person does. But it's still enough that it succeeds with
Okay.
the +2 with the alarm bell and that.
Okay.
Hunting time. +1, that's 6. Right?
Yeah, that's 6, but it's still not good enough to get anything.
Don't worry, guys. I know you didn't like the swamp water last time, but
We bought rations for a reason.
Yeah, we're okay. We're okay.
I have to do my job as hunter here.
No, you don't.
Well, if you did, you would have hunted something.
I did hunt us something. I hunted us a nice, lovely
Alright, anyway, so the next day comes. It's cloudy, but you're going through the swamp.
Swamp
How's your
boots.
condition doing?
Okay,
Better.
condition. Hey, I'm actually doing good.
Apparently, I just don't like being in Daventry.
After playing King's Quest 7, I don't blame you.
I'm a 7 now. So I finally lose my luck on condition.
I got to count the hands. I'm feeling great.
Are you going to herb gather?
Am I?
Alright, did you gather in the swamp?
Yes.
Let's see, then it's a level 5 stock of barrier wood.
That
A
sounds
what?
neat.
No, wait, level 3 probably is more likely.
What does that do?
This one's still a stock of Red Moon Red, which may be used to re-roll a condition check in order to cure a physical status ailment with a +1 bonus.
Huh. Not bad.
It cures all that ails.
Something overtly useful.
Alright.
I forget, what's our target number again for moving and all that?
10.
Okay. Movement check, strength and dex then. 4. 8.
Wow.
Tanked it this time.
Redwood Reed. Reroll condition +1 to cure status. Okay. And travel check with swamp boots. Nope.
Also tanked it.
Let's see, is it movement or direction check?
Movement.
Okay.
Yeah.
Direction's all me.
Wait,
Everybody
hold on,
tanked it.
I used the wrong dice then. Sorry about that.
Okay, reroll then.
That was. Let me see. It's strength and dex. Yeah, I used the wrong one by accident. There. I got a 9. I still failed.
Yeah, you still all fail. You're all at half health.
Walking stick.
Yeah, you have a walking stick. You
I have
made
a
it.
walking stick.
Oh,
made
do
it.
you?
Yeah,
Yes,
you
dude.
made it.
Oh, well, bravo, you succeed.
I'll just go back down to 10 health again.
Yep, and down to 6. Okay, direction check. Go.
No.
You know what, I'll use my fumble point on that and give it another go.
I was gonna
Actually, wait, I'll just use my Benediction O success and make it a critical success.
say,
Okay,
you found a
fair
shortcut.
enough.
You find a shortcut, and you all make it there.
Wow, that went swimmingly well to say that you thought we went the wrong way at one point.
You all happen to make it there even before evening. You're there at 1 in the afternoon.
Wow.
Aaron, you're so good at this.
Because it is a really amazing shortcut.
I was certain we were going the wrong way, but I guess I was wrong.
Alright, so this town in the swamp. It's a swamp town. Build a town.
Okay, so it's 2,000 people for the swamp town.
Are we gonna do another 2,000 people town?
That seems like it would be a bit smaller.
Yeah, I think this would be the
Yeah.
It could be a village. A swamp village.
swamp village.
The swamp
Yeah,
village.
Swamp
makes
Village sounds
sense.
right. And so how many people that constitute? Like 200, 400?
Let me get to the right page here. It is 50 to 500.
Okay, this is probably like a 250 place.
Yeah, I would say that too.
Alright, so I guess we're going on a name. Are we going to do that last again?
We can do it last
Let's
again.
do it last.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll come up with something as we build it out.
Yeah.
Alright, ruler or representative?
Village chief.
Yeah, I was thinking chieftain.
I was thinking village chief.
Village chief, male or female?
I'm gonna vote female.
Yeah, as I said, we'll go female just to mix it up.
Yeah, I agree.
Age?
35.
I was gonna say late 30s, actually.
Personality?
Boisterous.
Oh, what?
Boisterous.
Boisterous or boisterous?
Boisterous.
The B.
Uh,
Hello there, lad. Welcome to my home. That.
That kind of thing. Also Scottish, apparently.
Irish, depending on where you're from.
Gaelic.
Alright, environment is a swamp.
Yeah.
Representative building?
Up on, everything's kind of built on docks to keep it out of the gross, muddy water.
Yeah, afloat at least.
Okay, I think I got this. There's this one little setup of swamp trees that are really, really old, but they've all managed to bend towards each other in kind of an X shape. So the city hall, as it were, is built in the center of those. So each tree, which incidentally coincides with the compass directions, the cardinal directions, goes into the middle of the building.
I like it.
Loving our trees. Alright, color of the town?
Red. Because we had like brown and gray for the last one, and we're in a swamp. Let's do something interesting here.
Yeah, sadly, my experience with
Iron
swamps-
heavy.
Specialty goods?
Pete.
I was gonna say swamp pancakes.
No. We're not justifying that disgusting idea.
Alright, town, sights, sounds, and smells.
But why, sir?
Frogs.
smells like a lot of incest has been going on.
I'd say with the relatively close proximity of the wind sylph, it's got kind of a mystical air about it.
Ooh, that's good.
Yeah, it would make sense.
Yeah, perhaps it like blows through the trees in kind of a musical way.
Or how about the reeds?
Yeah, there you go.
Swamp reeds.
Yeah.
And they sing the national anthem of Budweiser.
Alright, town's threats.
Big snakes.
You know, I was wondering what would be in a swamp.
As it turns out, big snakes are like the toughest monster in the monster manual.
Alright. I'm gonna say that's good, so... Nice session, everyone.
Yeah, I need a name still for the town.
Yeah, we
Oh,
did
yeah.
a name.
Well, we could name it next time.
We could name it next time. We could ask somebody, what is the name of your town?
Unless anybody has any really good ideas right now, we have a week to think about it.
Berkelac.
Berkelac.
It's the name of the Green Knight from Arthurian legend.
I did not know that. That is an amazing name.
Yeah, it's a Welsh name. This is the first thing that came to my mind.
Alright, so now we are done. For the week.
Welcome to Conaria. It's going to be a town feature at some point. There's some guy at the gate who just welcomes everybody and doesn't say anything else.
Hello, welcome to our town.
Alright. Well, I certainly had fun.
Yeah. I had fun with this.
We got to kill a gross slime and a gross demon.
I'm amazed. Yeah, I was like, you weren't kidding when you said that the demon wasn't that tough.
I told you the demon wasn't tough. The slimes, on the other hand.
Yeah, they were actually dangerous. Like, if they all stuck around, that would have been a bit of an endurance match.
They actually could have had a pretty good chance of downing at least one of us.
Yeah, me.
Yeah, since I was effectively immune to damage.
You rolled like a champion on that. You know how to figure out obscure things and to dodge goo. The greatest bard ever.
I'm gonna just assume that since every time we have a battle, I roll a terrible condition roll. He just feels bad about murdering things, but is really good at it.
That's why you picked out a dagger as your weapon. Like, what is the least amount of damage I could possibly do?
I'm just here to distract them and make them try to hit me and laugh as they fail.
And also, my point of being here is to continue finding creative ways to not actually get back anything from hunting and get something completely unedible.
Ugh.
You're here to make us look good.
Unless it comes to doing something in town, in which case nothing can help me. Or playing music, because that's just apparently a thing I don't do. I don't understand. All these songs sound so great in my head.
Well, which should we end the recordings here?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna cut it here.